What's up, everybody? Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on the Crackpack server. When we left off, we had made the wand room, which is working swimmingly, and I've started to beautify a bit. I think I have an idea of some stuffs that I want to do. We're going to have to experiment with some of it, but I have some ideas. But the biggest thing is this is all this fantasy block, which is made by stone and a gold nugget. Now, I learned something. What I feel... Oh, Rain. Hi, Rain. Is rather useful with the, with some of the Tinker's Construct stuff that's been added. Well, not added. I mean, it was in our last Modpack server. But the ore berries. There's a few recipes. I've had this igneous extruder set up so that it's just pulling... I think I have it set up for gold right now. But there's a few recipes that it has to be a gold nugget. And that was proving problematic. I apologize for the jacked up inventory management here too. So what I found was if you put an ore berry in a furnace, rather than getting like an ingot or anything like that, you actually get gold nuggets. So that's really handy. Let me go ahead and harvest this stuff. And I don't know exactly what all I'm going to get done today. I don't... Unfortunately, I've had family in town over the weekend, so I was not able to pre-record as I normally do for the day before, or the day ahead. So I'm actually having to record, edit, and render all in one day, which takes an enormous amount of time as opposed to recording the day ahead of you's episode the night before. I'm using, that's vague, so what I mean by that is normally, on a normal day, I record Monday stuff on Sunday and Tuesday stuff on Monday and so on and so forth, and I let it render overnight because it takes a long time for it to render on my computer. This should be good for now. Do I have more stone, or is it just cobble? I have a stack right in my inventory. What am I doing? So, unfortunately, I was not able to do that, so I'm having to record, edit, and then render 3 episodes all in one day. So you probably noticed that there wasn't an update for... Why do I have so much wool? I need about 8 of those. No. Yeah, 8. I don't know why I have so much wool. Put that back, that back, that back. Oh, and this is my new thermostatic harness. Unfortunately, I do not have any of the ascension needed to power it, so I haven't been able to try it. Actually, hold on a minute. I might actually have some down here. And Adrian keeps putting villagers down here that have stuff I could use, which is amazing. So let's grab us a couple of jars here. There they are. And all I'm going to do, just for testing purposes, is put a charcoal here and a charcoal there. It's overkill, like, whoa. I wonder if I have more coal in here anywhere? I don't see any more. What is this thing? Oh, great wood leaves, okay. No, not what I need. So... There you are. Give me this. Okay, so, I don't know if I ever actually showed this or not, to be honest. We're going to put these back for now. I don't plan on doing a whole lot of casting or crafting with thumb at the moment. Oh, no, I need this. And we shift right click, put the jar in here. So now it has like 2 fuel, basically. Very little fuel. but it'll be enough to test. Alright, so fly. Ooh. This is really good. I'll have to test it against, I'll have to test against Adrian's. He's got a more advanced jetpack now. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like. And we have found, other than the really later ones, like the hardened or the resonant, this is really fuel efficient. Like, super fuel efficient. Oh. I need my stone. I need my stone. Are you still cooking? Okay, that's plenty. Maybe. As I take more. Alright, that's an even 8. Alright, we'll let the rest go. So let's do... Actually, I have a crafting table over there. I'll only do, like, what I need to. So, what I'm thinking here is I want to use the fantasy blocks, because in this fax pack it looks really cool. Was I saying something before I changed the subject? I feel like I might have been. Anyways. So let's do, like, 3. Maybe. That should be good enough to work with for now. Grab this. Oh, I just realized if I'm not going to use these, I can put these together, and that gives me a whole nother block. I need to get another ender pearl to do this. So here's my thought process. Is I'm going to do an area like this. I may change this floor section. That's a part I'm not sure about yet. Oh, we'll just use this. Yeah, the floor section I'm not sure about as far as whether or not it's going to stay the way that it is right now, or whether I'm going to change it. I have not figured out exactly what I'm going to do with the walls, but I have this really neat idea. And I actually got an even better one. I don't want to put that there. I actually got an even better one, like, almost 5 seconds before I started recording. And I was like, ooh, this is going to be cool looking. I do think that this looks a lot cooler in this fax pack. Adrian had used this in our B-Team playthrough, Modpack, whatever. And it was okay. What is this, 4? I don't know why whatever. I'm not entirely sure how this is going to go yet. So he had done this before, and it looked okay, but I will say this fax version looks a lot cooler to me, anyway. So what I need is these. It takes about 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. So we're gonna make these little pillar-looking thing. Not pillar. Little, what do you call this? Some kind of shelf-type looking edge, if you will. I don't know if that's the proper way to say that or not. I mean, the simplest solution is the half slab. You know, we're gonna slab all this. So I don't know what it actually is in architectural terms, but I'm gonna call it slabbing. We need one more, I guess. So we are gonna need more of the fantasy block, but that's fine. So what I wanted to do originally was water. I was going to have a fountain in each corner and then have like green shrubbery around the top like it was some kind of mystical cave. Then I got the idea of using energized glowstone because I watched in Etho's video and the energized glowstone floats upward and it's gold. So that would just look really interesting. Unfortunately, I don't have any. I think Adrian has a redstone energizer thingy-mabobber. And I can't remove this yet because I don't have another elevator, because I don't have another ender pearl. But I'm going to eventually. Now, this one I dropped lower than the previous room up here. If you'll notice, if I can get up here, this has 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're at the floor of the arcane altar up here. So we couldn't do anything different with the ceiling up here. I mean, it works out. It looks cool, but we couldn't do anything with the ceiling up here because of the arcane altar up there. So what I did was I dropped this down a little further, so we're still a 4-high wall, but we actually can tear this out and put something in the ceiling. I don't know what yet. That's the only issue. I'm also not sure what to do with the walls. I was going to do everything out of fantasy block, but that might look a little strange. Actually, you know what? I'm going to bring that crafting table down here, I think, for now. Can always bring it back up later. Okay. And let's sleep. I need 4 buckets of that energized glowstone. So let's see. Energized. That should get it. There we go. Bucket. Okay, so I need 4 per bucket of glowstone. I have plenty of glowstone. I'm not super worried about that. So I need 4 glowstone per each. 4 4s are 16. And 4 buckets. I think I'm gonna have to make some buckets. And that's what I was talking about, was my recording schedule. Thank you, time management. It reminded me what I was talking about, because I was thinking, I'm gonna pause this, and I was like, no, I don't really have time to. So, what I was referring to about the time thing, I might be able to use these, let's grab those, is that because of the timing that I wasn't able to pre-record, I really didn't have time to both record, edit, and render. Oh, here we go. 6, 1, 2, 3. It's 9. Okay, there we go. I didn't have time to record, edit, and render 3 episodes and have it up anywhere close to in time today. So you may notice that I could have sped things up a little bit, and I didn't. One more. And that's why, is because I'm actually recording this today as it's going up. Well, by the time you see this, I've already recorded it, obviously. Oh crap. Does he still have his stuff over here? I think he moved it. I didn't want to show too much of his house, but I don't think he's gonna care. It would probably be a bigger deal if he was actually recording and uploading episodes on his channel right now, which he's not doing. So we'll go ahead and spoil it. Oh well. He did a really good job, though. This is his, like, house sleeping area with his quest ram. And I forget what this is. It's something for ours or something or other. But he made this whole, like, factory type of thing. Now I need... Where is... Induction smelter, redstone furnace, pulverizer, fluid... Magma crucible. That's what I need. Oh. Sort of is what I need. I need... fiddlesticks. Alright, sorry, Adrian. I'm gonna move this. Sorry, buddy. Okay. Enabled low. That's in. Okay, so that should work. Put that in there. Put my buckets in here. Glowstone's going in. Okay. It even melts wrong. That's great. And there it goes. Alright. So yeah, that's why I'm not like, alright, we're going to cut here and we'll be back in a second, you know, and things like that, is because I've been having to do everything today, which is kind of pressed for time, and I think at the moment it's already like 4:30 when I'm recording this. So that's why, if you're wondering, you know, man, his episodes are coming out late. Normally they're earlier than that. That's why. I didn't end up getting anything done yesterday for today, so it's all happening right now. But no worries, it just puts it out a little bit later. I hope that doesn't bother anybody or whatnots. But there's nothing I can really do about it. Alright. Boom. So for those... Oh, I think that thing gives you like mana regen or something for Rs, but the funny thing is I've never really used Rs, so I have like... I've had this full bar of magic on the right side, like the whole time we've been on this server. Adrian did something to me and gave me the bar, and I can't get rid of it, and I'm not into R's yet, so... Alright, moment of truth. Let's test this out. It also should work as our light source as well. So it goes up. Now what does it do? Oh, wait. That's odd. What happens if I put it here? Does it still do the same thing? That is weird. Okay. let's just play around with this for a minute here. Because this is kind of neat, but equally odd and scary. That's actually kind of cool. I think I like that. Let's see what happens if we do it on all four. We definitely won't have a lighting issue anymore. It almost makes an archway. An accidental archway. Oh, and there's supposed to be blocks under here. Oh, what did that do? Jump boost and speed. Woo! Oh wait, what happened here? Why you do that? Don't do that. Oh, because of the torch. Dang it. Is that why? Yeah. Oh, what happened to you? Dang it, man. Everything is breaking. Okay. Let's just use one of those. So, let's grab this, place it back down. Oh, does it need to deteriorate first? That's pretty... Wait, what's happening? Why is it going away? I don't know enough about how this mechanic works. Okay, this is weird. You're not doing what you're supposed to. And this one is like disintegrating itself. I'm very confused. Is there a hole here? Oh, there is. Okay, that explains a lot on this one's end. You, sir, are not explaining yourself very well. What is wrong with you? Okay, this one's working. Oh my. Well, that's, well, that's interesting. Not gonna lie, did not really think that one through. Okay, now this one's doing it too. Dang nabbit! What is happening? Okay, so apparently I can't use it that way? Or is it this block, maybe, that's causing issues? Man, I just don't know. There's still a hole here. Mayhaps that's what's going on? Maybe? Nope. Nope, they're all decaying. Well, that's annoying. What happens? I mean, it's cool, kind of, but it's annoying, because that's not really the effect I was going for. I was kind of hoping for more of a inverted fountain type look, and it's definitely not doing that, which is rather problematic. Okay, so I filled those in. I'm sure there's a way, because I've seen like Etho and a bunch of the Mindcrack guys use it before. I'm sure there's a way to pull this off, and I'm just not skilled with energized or glowstone enough to know. Oh, what are you doing? Why did you go up instantly? There we go. Yeah, I don't know what entirely is going on. It's probably like this thing's fault, maybe. Anyways, that's kind of the idea that I was going for, that I wanted to do. But I don't really know what I'm doing wrong with it. So if you know, please let me know. And also what you think for ceiling, walls, etc., etc. And in the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. I'm going to have to cut this one a bit short. Well, it's not really short, but there was no cutting, so we didn't get a whole lot done. But I'm going to have to end the episode here. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace!